Welcome to this tutorial video. On today's video, I'll be showing you how to create this business flyer. Alright, okay, so the first thing I did, I click on the background setting icon to choose the color of my background. Click on color, then I choose red. Okay, alright, so this is the background color, red. So what's the next thing? The name of the company. Okay, so this is an electrical company. Okay, so let me write the name of the company. So you click on this A alphabet, you click on text, you can double click it to edit and input your own writing. Okay, so this is the company name, Vini Electrical Company. Okay, so go to style, then you click on this B to make it look bold. Okay, you can drag to expand the size. Alright, so when you have done that, you go to relative position. This is relative position. To click on this one at the middle to centralize it. Okay, so you can lift it up a little bit. Alright, so you now click on this one so that you can lock it. So what's the next thing? Dealer in all kinds of electrical materials. Okay, so you still click on text, click on edit, write dealer in all kinds of electrical materials. Alright, you can reduce the size by clicking on size. You can reduce the size. Okay, alright, so you still go to style and click on this B to make it become bold. After doing that, go to relative position, then you centralize it. Okay, then you click on this icon to lock this particular one. Okay, so the next thing here is to impute this line. Okay, so I used the Bezier tool to achieve this line. Okay, so you just go to just click on this Bezier. Alright, and this line will come up. Okay, so when this line come up, the next thing to do now is to click on this middle icon here. When you click on it, you can now extend it or expand this particular one. Okay, so when you expand it this way, you click on this one. Okay, this 4 arrow. Okay, this arrow is for you to move this particular line. Okay, so as you can see, you still need to expand it, okay, in order to get the correct shape of the line, or the correct shape of the one on the example we are using. Okay, so to do that, you click back here at the center. All right, then you drag it, you drag, okay, you click here, you move it, you click back here, you drag. Okay, so I think this is all right. Let's leave it like this. Okay, then what's the next thing? To increase the stroke. Okay, you can see stroke. This stroke means the size of the line. Okay, so when you click on this plus, you are increasing the stroke. Okay, when you click on minus, you are decreasing it. Okay, so let's just leave it at okay, let's leave it at this. Okay, let's say 6. Okay, so let's leave it at 6. Then you mark it. After marking it, then you go to relative position. Click on relative position, click at the center here. Okay, or if this is not balanced the way you like it, you still click back. Okay, then use your hand to set it the way it's supposed to be. Okay, so I think this is all right like this. Okay, so let's just, okay, let's lift it up a little bit. Okay, so this is all right. What's the next thing? The next thing is to apply color on this line. Okay, so applying color, can click on it and click on color. You enable this color, then you go to the color list and you choose white color. Okay, now this is it. All right, so remember to lock anything you import, okay, to avoid interference. All right, so what's the next thing now? Okay, before I start importing these very pictures here, all these pictures, okay, before I start importing them, let's first create this folded paper here. Okay, let me show you how I did this paper. All right, there is a video on how to create this kind of folded paper with PixelLab. Okay, it's on my YouTube channel. You can search for it and watch it. Okay, and I can also post it on my Telegram channel. All right, maybe that one will be later. Okay, but now let me just import the folded paper. I have already created it. Okay, the video on how to create it is on my YouTube channel, as I said earlier. Okay, so now let me click on import to import this particular one. Okay, so it's taking me to my gallery. Okay, so this is the folded paper. Okay, so I mark. Okay, so now this folded paper, let me increase it. increase it and place it down here. Okay, all right, so I think this size is okay. You can click on size, relative size, to change the size of the paper. Okay, so let's just make it 100% and place it here. Okay, so you click here, you lock. All right, so what's the next thing? Okay, I just want to import these pictures at the end of the videos. Okay, let it be the last thing that I will do. Okay, so let me just finish up with other things. Okay, so let me just write insist on the original. That is their motto. Okay, or their slogan. So insist on the original. Insist on the original. So okay, so this is it. So I will change the color to red. Okay, then if you look at the example we are looking at, it has it has a white stuff, okay, around the letters. Okay, so that is stroke. So I click on it, I go to stroke. This is stroke, so I click on stroke, enable it, I choose white. Okay, so you can increase the stroke width to 5. Okay, 5% is okay. Click on it, then go to align. This is align. Click on align and click on the center alignment. Okay, so now this is it. You can decrease the size. Don't forget to make it bold by clicking on style and clicking on this B. Okay, so now this is it. You can place it here. Insist on the original. Okay, that's for this. All right, so you unlock it. Okay, so what's the next thing? The contacts and the WhatsApp icon. Okay, so let me bring the shape. So let me show you how to get this shape. Okay, so click on shapes. All right, so you can now decrease the size of the shape. Okay, I think this is okay like this. Then you mark it. That 5%. Okay, so click on the icon at the top and lock it. Okay, so what's the next thing? The contacts. Okay, before the contacts, let me click on this A alphabet, click on edit, then write contacts in capital letter. Okay, so the contact has something after it. Okay, so this is the contacts. You can decrease the size. Okay, let's say that 5 or that 5 in size. Then you go to style, you click on this B to make the letter become bold. Okay, so you can now put it at the center. Okay, by using this position, this arrow is to move object or letters. Place it at the center, okay, or at the middle of this shape. All right, so this is okay. You lock this one as well. Then let's import the WhatsApp icon. Okay, so by clicking on import, let me look for the WhatsApp icon. Okay, I think this is the, sorry, let me go back and look for and see the exact one. Okay, all right, so I got the WhatsApp icon from this, so I have to crop it now because what I want to import is only this WhatsApp icon. Okay, so I have to crop it to take only this WhatsApp icon. You can browse of WhatsApp icon anywhere on Pinterest or on Google. You can browse it and download it for yourself. Okay, so crop it now. I mark. Okay, as you are seeing this WhatsApp icon, you find out that it's still having all this white stuff, all this background stuff. Okay, so all you have to do to remove this kind of thing is by going to this particular icon, erase color. You see this erase color. Okay, so you click on erase color, then you enable it by clicking here. All right, so when you do this now, the background color or the background will be dropped. Okay, then you mark, you now decrease this size. Okay, ensure that it will fix inside the shape. Okay, so you can now use this position arrow to bring it down and place it where you want. You can decrease the speed. All right, so placing it here now. All right, so to write the contacts, you still click on this A alphabet, click on this plus, that is text, to edit the text. You click on edit, then you input your number. Okay, so let me just put my number. All right, so this is just my number. Let me put it there. The color I used here is black, so choose black color. then go to bold and make it bold. Decrease the size of the number and place it right here. Okay, so you can use this relative, okay, not relative size, but this time around, this double T, that is size. Click on it. You can also use this, okay, to increase the size. Okay, now that one is all right. You position it well. Make sure that this is at the middle. Okay, so like this is cool. All right, so remember to lock any of your input. Okay, so what's the next thing now? And the final is to import the goose. Okay, to import the goose now, so very simple. All we have to do is to, okay, let me place this here. Okay, now to import the goose now, just click on shapes. When you click on shape, you click on this arrow by the side of the box. When you have done that, you choose circular shape, this one. All right, so when you have chosen it, you can reduce the size, okay, depending on the size of your page. Okay, so on this one now, I think I choose 50%. Okay, you mark, then go to size. Okay, I want to get the exact size that I used. Okay, click on this relative size. Okay, it's at 45%. Let me increase it to 50%. Okay, this is what I used. Okay, I can now bring it this way. Can bring it like this. Okay, you mark. Then what's the next thing now? The next thing is to import the pictures. Okay, this time around, we are not going to be using this import again. All right, so we are going to be using what's the name of this tool now? Okay, when you click on it, we are going to be using texture. Okay, this particular one here. So when you click on it, you click on texture. Okay, when you click on texture, you click on this gallery icon. It will take you to your gallery to import the picture that you want. Okay, so let me just look for the picture that I used. Okay, so just bear with me. It's gonna take me a little while I am looking for the right picture for it. Okay, so still looking for the picture. Okay, still looking for the picture. Okay, I think the picture is not here, so let me choose let me go to another another place and look for it. Okay, I supposed to see the picture right here. I supposed to see it right here. Okay, so finally I have seen the picture. Okay, so this is the picture that I use. So the next thing is to mark it. Okay, so when you have marked it, it will show like this. Then you click back on texture, you click on this enabled. Okay, to enable it, you can choose not to click on it, you can as well choose to click on it. Okay, so let me just leave it. Okay, let me just leave it this way, it looks better this way. Okay, so what's the next thing? All you have to do now is to click on copy, this copy here. Okay, before copying it, when you if you look around, you will see that this shape or these pictures are having um mm, circular, circular white shape that is surrounding it. Okay, so that is stroke. So what that means is that I have to click on it to apply stroke. Okay, so go to stroke, click on stroke, enable it, and click on white color. You can increase the stroke color, let's say 5% is okay. All right, so now you can go back to copy and copy this very one. When you have copied it, you use your finger and reduce this to the size that you want. Okay, so this size now, I choose 30%. I think that's what I choose. Okay, so 30%. Right, so after doing like this, the next thing is to go back to texture to choose another picture. Okay, when you go to texture, you click on this gallery icon again to choose the second picture, which is light. Okay, so I take that that particular light. Where will I see that light now? Okay, so let me look for it. If I don't see it, I'll choose another one. All right, I have seen it. This is the light. Then you mark it. Okay, no need of this. Okay, so that is it. The next thing is to go to copy again, click on copy, then place it where it's supposed to be. Okay, so here is all right, but you will now decrease the size. Okay, you now decrease the size by going to relative position, or you use your finger to decrease the size. Okay, anyone, but I just want to get the accurate size, so that's why I'm going to relative position. Okay, so I used 25%. Okay, so I think this is the size. Okay, then you mark it. Then what's the next thing? The next thing now is to change the picture. Okay, so the last thing here is cable. Okay, so I have to import cables. Okay, so when you click on it, you click on texture again, to take you to your gallery. Then you look for the cable. All right, so let me look for the cable. I pray to see it on time. Okay, so I'm looking for the cable. All right, so this is the cable that I used. Okay, so you now crop it because I don't want this place to show. Okay, so that's why I will crop it now. So crop it like this, crop it this way, then you mark it. Are you seeing it? Okay, when you look at it very well, you will see something like a line here. Okay, so all you have to do is go back to texture. This is where this now will function. This enable I talked about. Okay, so you will now click on enable. All right, so the cable will now close the shape. Okay, when you disable it, you have something like this. When you enable it, the whole circular shape will be closed by the picture. Okay, so you mark it. All right, so you can now delete this one. Okay, so I think this is the exact design. Okay, so after designing this now, the next thing is to click on the saving icon at the top here. Okay, so when you click on it, first of all you save as projects. Okay, I'm not going to save it here now because I have saved it already. Okay, so after saving as projects, you still click on save as image. When you click on save as image, make sure that you set this dimension at ultra. Okay, by clicking on this arrow here, always set it at ultra. Okay, so I choose ultra, then I click on save to gallery. The picture will now be saved in my gallery. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. See you on our next video. God bless you.